Oh my God, come on. I don't want to turn you off. Come on. Okay, guys, you guys already know the drill. Come on. Before anything else, if you can please do me a solid, okay? Do me a big solid. Hit that like button, okay? And also don't forget to subscribe. We are trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, okay? So please, guys, don't, it's not a big deal. I'm not asking for much, okay? All I'm just asking is for, that little bitty favor. Just hit the like button and also subscribe. Comment if you don't have anything positive to say. Drop me an emoji. Happy one, angry one, crying one, laughing one, or if you have one that looks like me, drop it down there too. That will work. Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Damn, it's hot. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, that's right. That's that's the funny part about it, right? How many of you are jumping breaches today? You're still jumping, right? Yeah. Kasongo, yeah. We're in the bear market, aren't we? I tried to warn you, and this is just the start, right? Okay. First, we look at 24 hours market performance. Right after that, we will check at prices in details. And once we're done with that, we will check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, it is like when you look at it from afar, you begin to understand how everything rolls, excuse me for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. You begin to understand how everything rolls. People ask sometimes, like, why do you do some certain things, and why do you like stick to a certain pattern? Okay, but you are the only one with the idea in your head, so most people will not understand it until the time comes, right? Everybody wants to make money, that's for sure. The main idea why people are chasing green candles is because everybody wants to make money, which again, I don't blame you if that's what you want to do. Okay, let me do this like this. Set this right here so that my mug could be seen. That's better. So yeah, we all want to make it, but when you start to think about it, at 99.9% of the people will not get to that finish line. You will not get there, not because you don't want to, but because of the way you are choosing to try to get to that finish line. Okay, so again, you have to plan, because it's that simple as you can see it. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. It's that simple, right? But when you talk about this stuff with people, it's like oh, you sound repetitive, or you don't know what you're talking about, or you don't do this and that. And yet, time after time, I prove them wrong, right? I prove them wrong. I don't like price prediction for one sheer reason. When you start getting price predictions, people start getting so excited, people forget the real reason why they got into this journey in the first place. You understand? People forget that, and once they forget it, that is when they start to make mistakes. If you notice, for the past couple of days, I have not been giving you daily signals. I haven't done that. Again, why? Because once I started doing it, some of you made money out of those daily signals. Some of you did. But at the end of the day, the questions I was getting on my inbox, okay, on my X account, it led me to think, like, you know what, most of the people watching those daily signals They are green candle chasers, and most of them, they were too impulsive and were losing money because of it. Because again, I've told you guys, being a trader, as a day trader, you have to have two things, two major things. One, patience. Two, get glued to that screen. If you cannot do those two things, you cannot be a day trader. You can't. That's why I chose to be a long-term, because long-term trader, I don't give a crap what the market is doing on the daily basis. I don't care about that. I open a position, let's say my Bitcoin positions, I opened them way before the Bitcoin halving, and they're still open till today. You understand? It matters. Timing matters. Timing matters, because I opened my Bitcoin position when Bitcoin was way below 50,000, and I'm going to keep it open to the end of the bull run. So all the ups and downs happening, yeah, I don't care about them. Now, if you choose, you want to be in this my millionaire journey, you want to go from zero to a multi-millionaire status, you have to have one of the biggest things. Again, everything comes in twos, right? First one is going to be the patience. Okay, the patience, because without patience, you are not going to be able to hold it together when there is blood on the streets. Okay, that patience, you have to keep it. Second thing is going to be consistency. You need to be consistent. Let's just say, for example, you choose to trade on spot. Trading on spot, for example, I usually use myself as an example, okay? I chose to accumulate Kaspa on spot. I don't care whether the market is going up or it is going down. I accumulate. Every 2 weeks, I buy Kaspa. And those of you who have been following me from day one, you've seen it. You've seen it, right? I've been able to accumulate like that over 300,000 Kaspas. Because I first bought my spot like $600 worth of Kaspa, like 500,000. I bought those and I've been accumulating. You need to be consistent. You can't wait. You can't stop because the market is going down or it is going up. If you have a goal in mind, you need to be consistent. Now, the patience part of it comes with you looking at the market, seeing how the price is dropping, and you are not going to jump the bridge. Just patience, because you know what? Your time to shine is coming. You understand? So yeah, you've seen it. A couple weeks ago, I gave you the same speech here or something similar, and people were calling me delusional. Oh, look at Bitcoin at $83,000. Look at this and that. And I kept telling you, they are going to pump it. They have no choice. They are going to pump it. Listen, it's no longer how it was when it was just you and me, retail money. Then yes, I would have told you, yeah, the bear market is here. I would have told you that. But now we do have paper money included, paper Bitcoin included, which means ETFs, trust funds, whatever fund managers, all that bullcrap is now included in Bitcoin. That, my friends, they have no choice but to pump it, because the same people that are investing in those ETFs are the same people that are buying stock markets, and all they do is rotate their money from one ETF to another one. Okay, from a Bitcoin ETF to a stock ETF, might be an VOO, maybe S&P 500, whatever. It's the same people. And when you zoom out, like I told you, macroeconomy, you have to be able to look at it with the way macroeconomy is going. When you zoom out and see what is happening with the macroeconomy, you start to understand even better. You start to understand, and I said it here time after time, your best chances, I don't know about you, but my best chances, Kaspa, Quant, and Cash, or Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, and Cash. Okay, and you have seen it lately. Go look at those charts. I said it, short term, those things are gonna make me money short term. Long term, they're gonna make me a multi-millionaire. Okay, most people don't believe it, but time is coming, because again, I televise it, right? You are going to be witness of it. Witnesses, You're going to be the same people, because we're going to sit here just like I'm looking at back right now. You remember a year ago when I kept telling you about these things and people were calling me idiots, people were calling me names, some of them I've already blocked and stuff like that. You were here. Where are we today? Where are we? You see, it's the same thing, because when you start to think about it, the way we're going with Kaspa, for example, the way the whole economy is moving, for example, okay, you begin to understand that, okay, the whole world, the whole finance system is going to run on blockchain or block DAG, depending on how you want to call it. This run, like most people are saying, oh, it's going to be an extended mega run, blah, 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 is not that way. Pay attention to macroeconomy. Do you think that if it was going to be an extended bull run, the stock market should have been continuing going up like crazy by now? But no. What are you looking at? What are you looking at when you look at the stock market? That thing is losing strength, right? It's losing strength. What are you looking at when you look at, what do you see when you look at the gold, silver, copper, the rest of them? What do you see? They are losing strength. Perfect example, we figure out, oh, Donald Trump, Trumpicius Magicius, decided to take his magic stick, like a zam, ping pong, throw some big stones at Venezuela. Wham, he threw stones at them, right? In a normal setting, that kind of thing should have crashed the market, right? In a normal setting, it should have crashed the market. Some of you are going to tell me, oh, because it happened in the weekend and he didn't this and that. Came Monday, did the market crash? Nope. Instead, what did we get? A rally. I'm telling you, they are going to pump it. Most people are here talking about, yeah, FOMC, quantitative easing and blah, blah, blah. No, they are not going to print money. They have already printed it. I did ask you a couple of videos ago, the money that they pumped into the banking system, where do you think it came from? Nobody's talking, right? The money they are using to buy the US treasuries, the bonds, where did you think it came from? They have already printed it. They have it. They've been buying their own treasuries, bonds to try to hold the US dollar and everything else. Do some digging. You have to understand, because first of all, if you can figure out where the economy is going, you are going to make a lot of money. You will. Like, you remember before the stock market became a thing on the internet, we all used to trying to go grab the newspaper. I used to see, my parents and everybody else do it, trying to look for stock market on the section of the newspaper, right? Until somebody figured out that we can put this on the internet. Those of them who were the pioneers on using the internet, they made a lot of money, right? The same thing you're looking at right now. Financial system is changing, and everybody and their grandmama are still glued to the old ways. Old ways meaning, okay, you know what, we're going to go grab this over there, and then we're going to wait and blah, blah, blah. But instead, you and me, we are looking at tokenized companies. People that are going to tokenize gold, people that are going to tokenize silver, people who are going to tokenize copper, which means buying gold on the blockchain. You don't have to buy the actual gold, but if you buy a company, a piece of the company who is going to be dealing with that, you are going to make money. The other day I talked about, hey, it's not financial advisor, but I talked about BGIN. Okay, this is a company that produces miners miners for Kaspa. Sorry about that. Now, people looking at those stocks and people laugh about it. But if you can try to project from here in the future, let's imagine, okay, Visa, MasterCard, Walmart, businesses, everything now they started to use Kaspa. Okay, those transactions are going to be maintained and processed by miners. That means a lot of people are going to try to buy as much miners as possible to have passive income using those. And once they start to do that, that company, the stocks are going to run. Meaning now, if you are buying those stocks right now at $2 or $3, whatever that they are, in the future they might run up to $10, to $20, to $50, or even $100. You will have a better advantage than everybody else who's trying to get into those stocks at $50. Again, we are in a journey from zero to a multi-millionaire status. Most of you who don't understand, WorkCore went live. Did you get it? The Kaspa's ecosystem has started to gather strength. WorkCore is live, and that, my friends, tells you things like, okay, people like XLM, XRP, and the rest of them, they are having big troubles. I heard the other day when I was talking to somebody about it, and you're like, well, Quant too. No. You're having there's a difference between Quant and XRP and XLM and Crashilandia and Hackylandia. There's a big difference. Quant's main ingredient, like we've said here many times, is connecting one bank to another. That's what Quant is doing. Quant doesn't care whether you're using WorkCore or you're using XRP or you're using whatever thing you're using. Quant is only connecting. And that, my friend, is where the money is. People who are doing the same thing that Kaspa, like let's say moving money from one point to another, cross-border payments, they are the people who are going to have a big problem like this. Like, okay, let's see, for example, excuse me, let me open my browser. Okay, let's see right here. Look at what is XRP? Where is it? Okay, now see, I'm trying to show you something here. Normally, on a normal setup, okay, XRP would have been, let's say, running like crazy after the announcement of the ISO 20022. XRP would have been running like crazy, but instead XRP is like ranging. It's like ranging. XRP, I'm just looking at it, I'm looking like, okay, something is not right. XRP has the technology which people are talking about, cross-border payments, ISO 20022 compliant, or they even telling you that there are some countries who are bound to nothing else but XRP. But look at the price. That's all that matters to me when it comes to these kind of things, because again, XRP is not longer on the developments. XRP has finished developing. The same thing goes to look at this. Let's see, XL. Oh, come on. Who the heck is this one? XLM. It's another one who is in the same niche, right? It's another one who is in the same niche. And when you look at this, every time it cannot break that same all-time high. It's like it's sitting on the same place. Every time it gets there, the same. It can't break it. So even now, it's even worse that you have people like Kaspa coming in with WorkCore. Another one, look at XDC. What's the name? Look at that. And what do we have? The same thing. It can never break that all-time high that it has never gone above it. So you look at that kind of stuff, and this is something that when you actually look in between the lines, my friends, you will notice something. It's a copy and paste. What's the difference between XLM and XDC? What's the difference? What's the difference between XDC and XRP? Copy and paste. Now you have WorkCore, which again, faster, secure, scalable. Much more, even most crazier part, decentralized. So you tell me which one is going to win. So yeah, you have to start looking at projects with that kind of angle. You put your money in. Do you have a chance? That's the question. The question that most people are not asking themselves. Do you have a chance? Do I have a chance at it? Okay, do you have? What's the market cap of XRP right now? How much does XRP have to go up on market cap for it to hit that $10? That's another thing. But what's the market cap of Kaspa right now? How much of it does it have to go up for Kaspa to hit even $10 billion or 50 billion? Is it possible? Now, as a millionaire journey, you look at XRP, I look at Kaspa, yeah, the choice is obvious. That's another thing circulating right now. People talking about the axe AI between Bitcoin and Kaspa. Delete the obsolete coin, and the AI deleted Bitcoin. Proving the same thing I've been telling you here time after time. The real Bitcoin is called Kaspa. Because Bitcoin itself has nothing right now. It's just, you look at it, it's just pure hype. And yeah, I'm going to write it because, as you guys already know, I have 30 Bitcoins. So yeah, I'm going to write it until I get to that point with it, right? So you have to make choices. You have to plan with it, because right now the development is happening. For those of you holding quant, big news. Quant staking, aka gateways, is about to go live. This is what we were all waiting for. Again, development is done. It's about to go live. So yeah, price booming, those green candles that you were so busy chasing, they are about to start happening. I told you this run is different. This run right now, those of you expecting for it to last 6 to 7 more months, you have a big surprise coming. I am telling you, if you look at the macroeconomy and you look at everything happening, we have a very short window. These guys, they have a very short window to pump this market to oblivion. If Bitcoin is going to go to 500,000 like they claim, they have something like 6 weeks to 2 months. That's all they have. Because again, there is so many bearish news that are going to start coming out by the end of this January, middle of January, that is not going to be funny. Don't forget, number one, we do have the MSI problem with Michael Saylor and the rest of them, all these ETFs and all this stuff you got going on. Okay, because first of all, if you look at it, you cannot, S&P 500, for example, if a company is not performing and the price is not stable, they kick it out. Bitcoin price, is it stable? That's the first thing you have to look at. So the decision is coming there. They will be voting by January 15. After the vote, whatever that comes out, it will be taking effect by middle of February, I think. At the end of January or middle of February, it will be taking effect. If they vote no, that means by middle of February, max pain is coming, because all this Michael Saylor nonsense that he's been feeding people is going to hit the fan. That shit is going to hit the fan. All these big fund managers that are talking about crypto, they're going to hit the fan. There's a lot going on that. Second biggest macroeconomy thing coming on too is going to be what we call the Japan carry trade, which is also going to happen between January and February. Do you understand? And yet you have people telling me, oh, we are pumping 6. No. If the Japanese carry trade starts to happen, it's going to be a chain reaction. It's going to go from Japan, China, US, India, all of it is going to be a chain reaction. Macroeconomy is going to crash, like crashing. You have never seen something like that. That brings you to the same point again, like I always say. Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, cash. The cash part will then start to make sense. Like I said, you want to have cash because when it crashes, you want to buy those stocks at the cheapest, right? So yeah, it's still the same. Yeah, they're gonna pump. Make sure you take your profits. Make sure you make money out of it. Those of us who is gonna short the market, we're gonna short it, make money on the way down, and when we hit the rock bottom or whenever I feel like it, I will pack up my bags sort of to get ready for the way up. But it's not gonna be as many people think. The 4-year cycle, okay? The 4-year Bitcoin cycle is still intact. The 4 year is still intact. They just delayed the last leg of the pump. Macroeconomy was happening. They just delayed it. And they're about to release that spring. Yeah, sorry about that. They're about to release that spring. And it's like a compressed spring. When you release it, just try push it and release. Then you release it. You see how it springs up, like really. Oh crap! That's my controller, my PS5 controller. You release it, it springs up so high and then comes down. So the way I'm looking at it, the bear market. Let's say, for example, if it was supposed to be 10 days, they have eaten 2 out of those 10 days. Therefore, as quick as it goes up, that's as quick as it is going to come down. That's what is going to happen. You have to understand it. It's not magic trick. It's not. It's a domino effect. Macroeconomy, like I told you, we mentioned it here before. Like I just said a couple of minutes ago. Japanese carry trade that leads to something else. MSI with their decision of including Bitcoin or all these fund managers nonsense into stock market or whatever is there. There is, again, FOMC meeting coming in, because like if you guys do remember, as we said here before, the effects are not what many people thought, right? That's why you are seeing this happening right now. That's why you are seeing what's going on in the stock market, in gold and all that stuff. It's not the same. Most people thought it was going to print to oblivion, but they are not printing. They're not printing any money, right? But the good thing about this is that you and I, we see the opportunity. On the way up, we make that money. On the way down, we even make more money. Again, it is part of the millionaire journey. The only things that you have to understand when to get in there and when not to do it. Okay, because if you were part of the people who were crying for bear market, I'm pretty sure you're jumping bridges right now, because I tried to tell you it wasn't bear market yet. Was I wrong? You need to learn how to look at the market. You need to learn how to look at the different signs that the market show you. Okay, like fucking Uncle T today. Uncle T had an argument with the neighbor, right? And I was just listening to this argument because I call Uncle T and I go like, yo, what's happening? He said, no, you remember the guy that was talking about Cardano? And I go, yeah, what's happening? Uncle T says, I just want to do something. I said, what are you doing? He bought him out. Uncle T is somebody else. He bought him a cake, okay? And he specifically ordered it to be delivered to the neighbor's house. And the thing said, I hope you're full with Cardano. And I go, dude, so you're going to waste your money just to say that? He goes like, yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. And the thing was that he sent it to him and he was watching, okay? He was watching to see when they deliver this thing. And as soon as they deliver it, he turned his back to the neighbor and was laughing aloud so that the neighbor would know that he's the one that he's the one that sent it to him. The funny thing was not the delivery of the cake. The funny thing was how his look on his face when this guy realized that he's the one that sent him the cake. And when he told him, yeah, I told you so, right? That Cardano was a shit coin. You know what? You will not believe it. Let me show it to you right quick, okay? Let me show you. Let me show you right quick. Come on. he walked over there, all the way over there to ask them that, and bust out laughing. The funny thing was how the neighbors was like, damn, I don't know how we're gonna deal with this guy. And I was like, the wife was like, are you gonna do something about this guy? Uncle T. Uncle T was just like, yep, got them. I was like, Uncle T, what's so funny? He goes, man, I just like to look at the look on their face when you tell them something and nobody's listening. And I go, man, Uncle T, you gonna have these guys. they go hate you for some reason that you don't even understand. And he goes, no, it is something I will never get tired of throwing on their face, telling them that Cardano is a shitcoin. But oh well, hey, everybody has their own thing to do with their money, right? You can't force nobody to do anything. Like I usually say, everybody has their own way, right? Now, those of you who are laughing about Kaspa, about Quant, Jasmine, for example, where are you right now? See, I try to tell you. Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Let's see with my crypto bubbles. Where is it at? Right here. Let's open that one up. Yeah. You see, daily has reset, weekly has reset, monthly has also reset. So yearly is almost there. We are almost there. Anyway, let's start first with King Kaspa, KAS. We have here for the past hour 0.4% up, 0.3% down on the day, 18.9% up on the week, 0.3% down on the month, and 58.8% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.37 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $31.39 million. I tried to tell you about that volume, didn't I? Anyways, look at Quant, QNT, the biggest coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. For the past hour, 0.9% down, laying flat on the day, 11.8% up on the week, 12% down on the month, and 33.6% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.15 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $17.33 million. That volume is still low. Quant is looking to do something. Okay, we look at Cubic, high risk, high reward. We have here 0.1% down the last hour, 0.5% up on the day, 16.3% up on the week, 3.5% down on the month, and 77% down on the year. We're sitting at a market cap of $92.86 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $2 million. We look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin, and we have here, see, Jasmine is tearing it, 0.4% up the last hour, okay, 8.7% up on the day, 30.1% up on the week, Jesus, 11.2% up on the month, and 80.3% down on the year. You look at that yearly, my friends, it tells you that whatever that Jasmine is doing right now, look at this yearly, it tells you that this is just the start. The move has not even begun. This is just the start. Anyways, sitting at a market cap of $377.04 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $32.81 million. Now we go look at Jonathan's pet turtle, which he calls Bitcoin, and I call the orange guy. For the past hour, 0.4% down, 0.8% up on the day, 7.4% up on the week, 4.5% up on the month, and 4.8% down on the year. You see that yearly? It has also started to drop. We went from what? 8 or 7% to 4 point some percent, sitting at a market cap of $1.87 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $52.58 billion. You see, volume has started to climb, right? Now, you won't say I didn't warn you, but it's up to you. Anyways, now let's go look at prices in details, and we will see here, trading view. Let's see what we got going on. Dixie coming down, Bitcoin coming down. Nah, that's not what we want. We want to see an inverse correlation, okay? But anyways, let's see. Now, let's go to the charts. We have Kaspa. See, I told you. Kaspa is doing his thing. We haven't hit yet. We haven't hit that target. So yeah, the upwards momentum is still there. We came back just like I told you we will do. Came up, retest on the moving average, and up we went. Looking at the ribbon is looking very, very good. Stay green, facing upwards, okay? Things are looking normal. Okay, we haven't hit the target yet. But anyways, if you go on the 4 hourly, you will look at it here. you will see the same thing. Ribbon has set and it's going up full speed. Moving average, okay, has also started to go upwards. The problem I have again is that price has run and we did not retest the moving average. We didn't retest it. So I do have a problem with that. So it means price might come down anytime to retest this moving average, unless the moving average goes somewhere up there, and as we go and retest it a little bit higher and keep on going. But yeah, I would love to see it retesting that moving average before, you know, starting to go even higher. But again, yeah, until we hit the target of this move, we are not going to be able to say. Now that the 4 hours has reset, let's look on the daily. Let's see what we have. Daily has just started. It is curving upwards, right? So we have not got there yet. And then if you look, the target of this move right now is at 5.3 cents. I told you, once we go past 5 cents, there's a lot of people going to be jumping bridges. And that's what happened. We had a lot of liquidations, So yeah, there is also major liquidation at 6.5 cents. Okay, if you look at it right now, it shows you that this, as we always say, price always gets attracted to the moving average. The moving average right now is sitting at 6.5 cents. So at 6 cents, there is a lot of liquidations too. So these market makers, these bastards, are going to move this thing up there. And anyways, that's why I keep telling you guys, for me, when you look at it, it is still, nothing is happening. Anything under 10 cents, I used to think 12 cents, but looking at the market dynamics right now, anything under 10 cents is nothing but noise. Wait for it. By the time we cross that 10 cents with good volume, Kaspa is gone. Is gone, seriously gone. Okay, because right now, work core going live, yep, that volume is about to start crawling in. Above that 10 cents, we do have 15 cents. Above that, we have 18, 19 cents before we start getting to all-time high and then going into price discovery. So yeah, you take that information, do with it whatever you wish. It's your money, not mine. I'm not your financial advisor. Anyways, now we go look at QNT. We see a quant, the banker's coin, right? What do we have? Beautiful. This is what I was expecting Kaspa to do, but it didn't do it. You see how on the 1 hour price went up, we came down, bounced on the moving average, and now we're moving, right? That's what I'm expecting for Kaspa to do. So on the 1 hourly, quant has reset. If you look at it on the 4 hourly, let's see. Wow, nice. See how it came up nice and easily, bounce on the moving average. Now time to go up. It's very nice to see. It has also reset. Look at that ribbon facing upwards with strength. So yeah, we look at it on the daily. Let's see. We have here the daily has also started to reset. By the time it turns green, quant will be probably $90 to $95. That's what you are going to see. Because like here, it has started. Don't let anybody mislead you. It has started. Okay, and then if you think about it clearly, look at the macroeconomy, okay, and then look at the uses of quant. With the quant staking almost here, coming out, yeah, it has started. And for me, I'm just looking at it and be going, yeah, it's not time for, if you did not have a trade, I don't know what to tell you. I already have mine and I'm watching. That's what I'm doing. But anything under $125 is nothing but noise, okay? Above that, we do have the 151. Above 151 is 164 before we start looking at 176. Once we're done with 176, we'll be looking at 230. And then between that and all-time high, there is not much resistance, and then we'll be in price discovery. That's what it's going to be. Okay. For Bitcoin, like I told you guys, there is no amount of TA on Bitcoin that can help you right now, because whether we like it or not, they are going to pump Bitcoin. I started saying it all the way down here when they was manipulating it. Now look at it. Bitcoin is on a tear because they are going to pump it. Even if you look at it on the 4 hourly, see, it has also reset. It's on a tear. Look at it on the daily. See, it's about to reset. The same thing, right? Look at it on the weekly. There is nothing here you can do other than just sit tight, because again, it's about to go. Now, don't forget, I told you guys, this indicator, okay, the buy cycle top. You guys remember? See that blue line? Laying flat, right? It's no longer going up, it's laying flat at $200,000, right? The red one, it has started to curve. See it? Time is going to come in the future when these two lines, what they're going to do is converge. I think this blue line is going to come down and this one is going to go this. They're going to converge. I think they're going to converge somewhere around that 160, 150, 160,000, maybe a little bit above. That's where I think they will converge. And we will get the signal to close shot. I think that's what's going to happen. They don't have much time. They don't have a lot of time. I'm telling you, they are going to pump it and the bear market will come to a full stop sooner than a lot of people think. If you look at the fear and greed index, for example, okay, because a lot of people are still they're still stuck to it. They're still stuck to like, oh yeah, we are gonna do this and blah 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 and this and that. And I'm telling you, this is something you have to pay attention to. See, this is what you have to pay attention to. Let's go to the Bitcoin. See that? Look at how fast we went from extreme fear to almost neutral. This is what you have to pay attention to. Very soon we'll start hitting that greed and then extreme greed. By the time we hit that extreme greed, we're probably going to be there, 150, 160,000. Watch and see. It is almost there, right? People are still not understanding what's happening. That's what's going on, okay? But anyways, for you and I, who have been on this thing for a long time, will know. We understand. We understand. And if you do understand, you will also get to make that money. Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions, okay? But before we do that, like I usually tell you guys, I do not condone leverage trading. Please do not do this if you don't know what you're doing, or else you will lose a lot of money, okay? But if you want to learn, down below I do have the links. Bydfi, Phemex, Wix, Margex, in that order, okay? Follow those links, sign up, they will give you free money if you meet their deposit requirements. If you meet it, free money. You get the free money. Please exercise patience. Take $20 out and then start, practicing. If you can turn 20 into $40, 40 into 80, 80 into 160, so on and so forth, then you are ready. You can then use a little bit more money, bigger money. If you cannot, please stay away from it and keep on practicing. It's that simple, okay? Also below there, I do have the link for Acorn, which I'm using to teach my kid how to trade on the stock market and on ETFs. You can also do that on bonds and ETFs. Follow that link. They will give you free $5. You don't have to meet no deposit requirements, but they'll give you $5. It's not much, but it's a good way to start, okay? So anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's start with my Bydfi. Come on, not music. I need my Bydfi here. Okay, what do we have here? You guys already know I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Quant and Jasmine. See, my overall is doing pretty good. I am almost $9,000. Nice. Okay, we look at the contracts, you will see that here on my Kaspa I am up $826 approximately. On Jasmine, yeah, we're killing it. I am up $1,700 approximately. And on Quant, I am still down $3,900. If you pause it, you will see that, yeah, I trade at 50x in all my positions, and I do not use stop loss, okay? Now, next one is going to be on my Phemex. On Phemex, I'm trading King Kaspa, and I'm also trading oh my goodness, I'm so tired right now. I'm also trading Jasmine and Quant. But as you can see, my overall, I am up $5,000, okay? Looking at my contracts, you will see that here, we first for Jasmine, yeah, we're killing it there. I am up $1,600 approximately. On my Kaspa, I am up $730 approximately. And on my Quant, I am up $397 approximately. So the same thing, I trade at 50x and I do not use stop loss. Please don't try this if you don't know what you're doing, okay? Now, last but not the least is going to be Wix exchange. On Wix, I am trading King Kaspa, Cubic, and quant. My overall here is sitting at $3,000. Okay, and then if you look at my contracts, you will see that on my cubic I am up $50. Okay, nice. On my quant I am up $329, and on my Kaspa I am up $649. The same thing, right? I trade at 50x and I do not use stop loss. That's me. Now the last one is going to be Acorn. On Acorn, you guys already know I am using that to teach my kid how the ways of life, how it works. So if you look at it today, nice. See that we are almost $700. He's doing pretty good. If you look at the portfolio, okay, you will see that here he's up 4.08%. That is nice. Wow, that's nice. The stocks VOO, which is S&P 500, we are up $325. Medium companies IJH $42, small companies $20, and the international company stocks we do have $169. On the bonds we only have two. ISTB, which is short-term bonds, we are $41 on that, and the aggregates, which is the US aggregate bonds, $96. So yeah, we are doing pretty good, and to be honest with you, I am very proud of this boy. The way he is learning this, he's really taking it to heart. I like it. Okay, my goal and then my dreams is that when he's 20, his bank account is going to be better than mine when I was 20. That's my sole dream. Who knows, maybe instead of being 1,000 years, he's going to be a millionaire. Let him continue that way, because yeah, I just opened an account. Not just, I did that a couple of months ago for Kaspa for him. He's accumulating Kaspa just like his old man. Okay, so anyways, there you have it. The opportunity is there. Big opportunity if only you can learn how to plan, because if you don't plan, you will fail. It's that easy. Short term, now we are going to go up like crazy. We're going to make that money, then we'll come down. On our way down, I'm going to make money. I don't know about you. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please do not forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. Okay, I'm interested in knowing what you think about what we talked about today. You don't have anything positive to say, please drop an emoji, because if you come over here and cry or talk about negative stuff, I'm going to delete your comment and I'm going to block you. It's that simple. This is my millionaire journey. We are not here to help you put on your big boy's pants. You know investment, what it is. You can lose or you can gain. You need to be wise and choose your investments, and when you make mistake, man up and accept your mistakes. I do at the same time. Okay, I'm not here to cry about it. You guys were here, I lost money and my position, some of them got closed. What did I do? I put on my big boy's pants and reopened and reinvested. I did not cry about it, so I do not want you crying on my channel. Okay, also don't forget to share so that other millionaire minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, my friend, do not go jumping bridges. Bye bye.